Hi there. Slightly different video. I'm more putting this on as a sort of interesting post, or hope it'll be interesting. Um, I'm going to be visiting my daughter in a few weeks, and gamer that she is, she's looking to play some RPGs, and I've sent her an RPG that I found online on driverrpg.com called Dungeons and Delvers, which is a fantasy game. I'm also taking up my old copy of Star Wars D6 and a Savage Worlds run product called Pirates of the Spanish Main, because her boyfriend and she kind of love pirates, and I have it, and it wasn't getting any love, and I now have a setting guide to cover pirates with Savage Worlds. Upcoming video on that one. So I'm not going to be using Pirates of the Spanish Main, so it may as well get some love. So what I said was, when I come up, I'll run a little one-shot role-playing game for her and her boyfriend. So I'm thinking, usual kind of 1, maybe 2 session at a push kind of deal, quick dungeon fantasy game. So I find myself now thinking, what am I going to use? Realistically, it's got to be something I can feel comfortable travelling with. Well, there's Savage Worlds and the Fantasy Companion. This would make sense, given that Pirates of the Spanish Main uses Savage Worlds, so it would be a way to introduce them to the system. Another one would be to use Dungeons and Delvers. I do have the PDF. And that makes sense as well, because she has it, so she'll be able to use it. She can see it in action. And the other one is just to pick up Dungeon Slayers, which I own, which is perfect for this kind of thing. But it's kind of in third place at the moment over the other two. What's interesting about Dungeons and Delvers, and one of the things that sort of attracted me to it, was, like Savage Worlds, it uses die codes, die types for the stats and skills, although they use them slightly differently. Dungeons and Delvers has more in common with the old Cortex system, in that your stat will be a die type, a skill will be a die type, and what you'll do is you'll be asked to roll a stat and skill combination for a test. So you'll take those 2 dice and you'll roll them, and you add them together, and you're trying to get a target number. I've only had a quick skim of the rules, but from what I've seen, certain things can give you extra dice or bonuses and so on, usual palaver. And that intrigued me as a system. It's not enough. I mean, I've got it in PDF. It's not enough for me to get it in print, because it won't get any use. But it's there for my daughter to use. But I'm thinking Savage Worlds, mostly because I'm using it so much at the moment. I'm really comfortable with it. I like the idea of using Savage Worlds and the Fantasy Companion, and just, I'm thinking of, so I was looking earlier, the website for Donjon, which is, you can do these random dungeons. and just having a random dungeon generated and then writing up a dungeon crawl. Half a dozen characters, in case you want to invite a few friends around, and running a game and just going with it. I'm kind of excited to do it. It'd be nice. It would be different. Taking real beginners in role playing and taking them on. So I'm excited by it. I think it'd be interesting. So it's looking like it'll be Savage Worlds. I'm not 100% on it, but that's the way I'm looking at it at the moment. So yeah, this is just a wee vlog thing about what's coming up for me. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.